Hi guys, and welcome to week 2. This is either day 1 or day 2 for you. So if you missed our Zoom, here is all you need to know. So week 1 is complete. If you did not finish things from Friday, that is still up here as Friday, August 28th. That was the Google form, the video, and the Padlet. I also have here for week 2 to kind of get you started in case you were confused or you missed the Zoom. We'll be good to go. So if you go to the welcome to week 2, this is everything that we're doing in class and out of class. So those are the standards we're working on. Here's what we did on Zoom today. And here is your homework to do. So let's talk about this a little bit. So if I go back to my module, I am going to look at week dose. So make sure attendance is done. I'm going to try to remind you guys 1,000 times, attendance, get it done. The next is bell ringers. If you are not here for the Zoom, you need to complete day 1. So if you look at day 1, the important thing is do not click this right here. You need to click the link, okay? Click the link. You are not expected to turn that in right now. After you do the bell ringer, you watch a quick video. It has a video right here, but I want you to click the link to access it. The next thing that we did during our Zoom is we skipped this, so don't do it. You don't need to do that right now. After that, this is important. You need to look at your student notebook. Again, do not work on the tiny, tiny little screen. Click the link, boop, and it will take you right here. Now, this just gives you some directions about how to use your notebook and everything, okay? Then this is the table of contents if you need it, but here are your vocabulary words for our first Story Tuesday the other June. I have given all of the words for you so you have them: recite, rigid, adjust, mocked, and devoted. And so your goal, your task is to write a sentence and select a picture for each word. Here's an example. Mary recited the directions Mr. Jones gave to Bob, who was not paying attention. So if I go to here is where I fill out my original sentences and the pictures. In order to type, I click twice, go to recite, and I type, okay? In order to insert a picture, I can search one, save one, but the easiest way is to insert, image, search the web, find a picture you like. So I'm going to look at the word recite or someone reciting something. And I take it, I click it with my mouse, holding it down, and I drag it in. So I'm doing that for all 6 vocabulary words today. If I look at the next page of the vocabulary words, I still have mocked and devoted to work on, and then you're going to answer this one question. So all these vocabulary words are in our first story we're going to read. What do you think the story is going to be based about making those words? So that's a really good inferencing question. I like that. Now, if I go back to my modules, I'm also going to see that we have some other things that we need to get done. This was your homework. So this is what needs to be done for Wednesday. You need to read the story. There's 2 options. One, this is a PDF of the story that you can read on your own, or if you prefer, I read it to you. You click on the YouTube video and it's me reading you the story. Okay? After you have the whole story read, you click right here for click for the discussion. Your discussion question is going to be your first big grade of the grade book. We talked about the race strategy in class, and I'll show you that a little bit right now. So the race strategy is how we answer a question, okay? It organizes our thoughts in a way that is prompt and it's precise, and it helps us a lot more than just saying it is this or it is that. It helps me know what you understand and what you do not. So your one question was, how was June, the protagonist, the good June, you'll see what that means, change over the course of the story? So when you answer this question, you restate the question. You say, June changed over the course of the story by doing this. Then you answer it. You then have to pull evidence or quotes from the story into your answer. So word for word in quotations needs to be presented into your answer. And then you can't just have a quote and then not explain it. So then after you do the quote and you cite your source, you then explain your answer, okay? So if I click reply, that's what you do. You can say, June changed throughout the story by standing up for herself. That is the one part that is the answer. I would then say, according to the text, and then I would add a quote that is relevant and matches what I'm trying to say in my answer. I would then say, this shows or this explains, and I would connect my evidence that I have cited to my answer. Once that should take 1 or 2 sentences, real easy. You click post reply, and then you are done. And that is what we've done in class today. Again, as always, if you have any other questions, email me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Love y'all. It'll be great.